Folks, so new research says that sitting is supposed to be as bad for you as smoking cigarettes. And how am I just finding this out now after 15 shows sitting on the show? So today's show is going to be about standing up for what you believe in and making...
Matt, sit down. You're out of frame.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's the director. Folks, stick with us. We're going to be right back. Sit tight. Get yelled at. Alrighty, welcome to The Lens. I'm your host, Matt Weber, and today we have an agenda and an audience. No, folks, not just all of you at home sitting watching this, but a live studio audience who will be our quality barometer based on facial expressions and engagement levels. Okay. Yeah, she looks like she's sleeping. That does not bode well for the rest of the show. Well, we're going to do our best to perk her up, maybe even talk to her a little bit later on in the show. Some foreshadowing there. Folks, Thanksgiving is coming up. So we're going to do 3 things today on the show that I think you'll enjoy. Number 1, we're going to first and foremost say this. Thank you. Thank you for watching this show and letting us be in your homes, on your computers, on your iPhones, wherever. And we just want to let you know we love you. We are grateful, grateful that you choose to watch this show. There are many channels out there, so thank you, thank you. Number 2, we're going to put a little counter in the corner of the screen here that counts the number of times we say thank you today. My guess, 38. Why are we doing this? Because it's important to say thank you. We want to remind you that thank yous can be quantified and can be important. The editor of this show is going to kill me for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't want to get in trouble. I like the guy. Adam. Number 3, folks, we are going to recognize and give gratitude for our free speech by talking about standing up for what we believe in today. Right, Charles? Standing up for what we believe in?
Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Thank you so much. Something I take great pride in is free speech. And I think that's something that we need to give thanks for. And so, founding fathers and our Creator, thank you. Thank you very much.
Charles, and Charles is also standing up all the time on the show, figuratively and literally. And Helen, I'm looking over at you. You're not standing, but you could be.
First of all, Matt, I want to thank you for bringing this up because, as you know,
Wait, did you just say thank you?
I did.
Okay.
I did say thank you. Thank you for.
I wonder how long it takes to add that counter into the editing, but.
Thank you, Adam, for adding all the thank yous. But I'm really glad you brought this up because, as you know, I stand at my desk all day long.
You have a standing desk.
I have a standing
desk.
desk.
This is the thing, probably related to that research.
Obviously, you're having this show so that I can talk about the health benefits of standing.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you.
This show is sponsored by the Standing Association of America.
Standing Desk Association.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you, Standing Desk Association of America.
Not a real sponsor. Charles, are they a real sponsor?
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, they certainly could be. I think there should be some, maybe some trade going on there. But I did want to thank you especially for not forcing me into the hideous posture of death, as we now know it to be, of sitting. And I'm grateful to you for that. And Matt, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Charles. I wonder if our audience is throwing up now. Maybe, who knows?
Thank you, audience, for putting up with us.
Hey,
thank you, Charles, for saying
Listen,
all that.
folks, I mean, again, Google this thing, but maybe I just do the rest of the show like this, right?
Sort of hunched.
Is it the chair or is it the position?
It's a position.
So this is not helping either.
That's not helping.
Okay, this also looks bad.
Actually, you're doing a squat, so it is sort of
if
helping.
you move the desk, this looks bad. Looks like I need to go somewhere else to do something. All right,
have to
folks.
cut that out.
Well, I'm going to sit and then hopefully stand in between commercials. In the metaphorical sense, standing up for what you believe in involves conviction. Involves heart, grit, smarts, resilience, and courage. Essentially, not the gifts of the Holy Spirit, but the gifts of the Wizard of Oz. I recently learned about something called the bystander effect, which is essentially being apathetic when wrong is happening, not helping out, but not necessarily being part of the bad things either. You may remember the last episode of Seinfeld where Jerry and the gang do not help out a man as he's being mugged, and they are arrested for breaking the Good Samaritan law. Their punishment, a bad series finale. When there is corruption, greed, bullying, malfeasance, hate, we must not be bystanders. We must be what I call upstanders. Other people call this too. Upstanders. It's another term, a reference, people who stand up. They do something, they do not sit on the sidelines. We want to be the upstanders, rooted in upstanding citizenry, true, honest, action-oriented. We see something wrong, we want to take action. Here's a quick example, folks. You see Charles over there? Charles right now, he's making a face at our studio audience. And he's kind of not being so nice. He's not being so nice to her. But as an upstander, I say this. Charles Timothy Rockefeller Greeting IV, stop being mean. I will not stand for it. And just like that, I am not a bystander. I kind of feel bad that I yelled at Charles, but it was just in a mock play way. Folks, you may see this at home. You may see this at work. Or heck, I'm even seeing it in the news. The Vatican. Pope Francis is really trying to be an upstander when it comes to corruption at the Vatican Bank, the Curia. He is not sitting on the sidelines. But with courage and conviction, Pope Francis is standing up to all the things that...
Matt, sit down. You're out of frame.
Okay, I forgot. Got a little excited. Sorry, Peter. He is standing up to bullying and corruption, making the world a better place. Folks, stay with us on The Lens as we continue with this theme and see it pay out in the digital world. We'll be right back.